I was half anticipating you hitting that fucking Chinese music.
Let's go.
Again. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host of No Name.
I'm DJ Also Fresh.
We're kicking it with you every single week right here on the Hype Podcast. We have a brilliant, not a fantastic, not an extravagant, a brilliant show for you.
What makes it brilliant, my friend?
The juice is loose, baby, on Twitter. He's back, and he's bad, he's black, and he's mad. We're going to tell you why and let you hear why here in just a minute. Pride Week takes over Portland. Oh So Fresh is going to tell you all about that and how much he loves it.
Yeah. And there's no bashing here. I just want a parking spot when I go to work, you know?
And today on The Hype, we're going to talk to you, and by you, I mean you people, about what the hell cross-dressing and drag really means. So stay tuned for that, because I want some fucking answers, damn it.
You really want answers? I mean, we're supposed to. We have the show. We're supposed to give the answers.
You know what? If I have questions, I want answers. And if I don't have the answers, you people better give me some fucking answers.
Would it be fucked up if, like, every time we had a question, we called the suicide?
You know, I don't know if it's that detrimental to my mental health. I don't think it would behoove them to hang up on me.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, if we call them on the show, like, is that? I mean, is that like calling 911 where there's somebody could actually be in peril and wanting to commit suicide, and we're just calling and asking questions about whether drag and cross-dressing are the same thing? I mean, I don't know.
No, because my commitment level would be through the roof. If I called them and used that excuse that I absolutely needed to know these things, I'd go 100%. I'd be like Christian Bale in the fucking Vice President movie. I would go all out, balls to the wall, start crying, start cutting myself. Basically, I'd be a transgender person during that phone call.
Wow, I don't know about that.
Nobody knows. That's why we're seeking answers, my friend.
He said I would be a transgender person. Hey, whatever fucking works for you, buddy. So how you doing, man? Where you at right now?
I am in the southern realm of the United States again.
Are you in the Bible Belt?
Dude, the Bible Belt streams from like California to fucking Florida. So yes, I am. But I will tell you this: I've met some interesting people the last few days. We got a message from our beloved artist friend down in the Australia, New Zealand area.
He's our artist friend, aren't we?
A rap artist.
But we're artists. He's not an artist. Yeah, he's not an artist like us. I mean, you're no Oh So Fresh.
Yeah, no. That's why I said artist friend. You know, like he's like a Subway artist compared to us.
Okay.
We're like a Picasso or a Michelangelo, and he's like a Subway sandwich artist.
So he's like graffiti?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Subway art. Subway sandwich artist.
Yeah.
Hey, exactly. Hey! Shout out to the cold cut combo.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the cold cut combo. That's my that $2.99. I'm making that $2.99 fucking work for me.
Yeah. So I wanted to give this guy a shout out because he messaged us on the Hype Podcast Messenger on Facebook. He goes by the name of Muggsy. He's from down under there. You know, where there is. He's from down there.
Does he drink Foster's beer? That's the only thing I know. I know Foster's beer and Crocodile Dundee. And I also thought Subarus were made there for a long time because of Crocodile Dundee. Anyway, go ahead.
Good God, man.
He did the commercials for Subarus. Fact. It's the Subaru Outback. I'm like, oh shit, they must make those in Australia, but no.
Okay. First of all, that is not what the fuck he sounds like. That is not what he sounds like.
I do not do a great Australian accent. I don't do any accents.
All right, you do black knees very well.
I do the fuck you accent. How about that? So go ahead and talk about your little friend.
So this guy Muggsy, he emails us on the Hype Podcast Facebook app and says, "Hey guys, I'd love to come on your show. Here's a sample of my music." So, and God, in retrospect, it was probably a fucking virus, like those Saudi princes, and I fucking clicked on it. So I go in there, And I'm listening, I'm checking out this guy's website, and he's like, yeah, I'd love to come on your show, promote my music, blah, blah, blah. And so I get a hold of Oh So Fresh, and me and Oh So Fresh are coordinating, like, hey, let's, find a time to check this guy out, figure out if we're going to interview him, do all this shit. And, I was like, it was okay. So I figured maybe I'd run it by Oh So Fresh, do my due diligence, say, hey, should we throw this guy an interview? Well, I go to look at the message again after Osa and I discussed it. It's fucking gone. So I don't know. Muggsy, I don't know if you were a fake account, my friend, or if you just got tired of waiting on us. But if you're a real person, hit us up again. We'll throw you an interview. Maybe see if we can pronounce your name correctly. Because it's probably not even Muggsy. It's probably Muggsy.
We should give them the number to the hype line, 503-776-0167. I did get a call on the hype line a couple weeks ago from one of your fans, and they were upset that we took a couple week hiatus. You know what? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It'll get there when the fuck it gets there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you gonna do? Rush me? You bet. And check this out. Joke's on you, Jack. You're back here listening again to hear that fucking fuck you. Hell yeah. Who wins? The Hype Podcast.
And last night I met an interesting lad. He's actually out of Detroit, and he's down here in Texas for some reason. But he told me a very compelling story, and it was pretty cool. He did, however, try and get me to buy a DVD and CD, like set combo of his music and kind of his story. And I did want to poke fun at him for being lost in 2005, but I did not, because he was a very nice gentleman. He goes by the name of Bless Story, and he has a very compelling story. Check this out. The most interesting fact about this cat.
So he has a blessed story.
He does. Okay. The most interesting fact so far about this cat is he performs in correctional institutions. Imagine that. Imagine you're DJ Oh So Fresh. You stroll into a fucking prison, Oh So Fresh, set up your DJ gear, and you get Leroy Jenkins with a fucking shiv come up to you and be like, yo, come make a request. Are you telling him no?
You know what? I am. That would make me the new Johnny Cash. Wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, are you telling a prison inmate no to a music request?
I don't know. Depends on what he's in for. I mean, if I'm in the Fed prison and this is a white collar crime, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buck him to the side and act like it didn't happen. But if one of these motherfucking Aryans runs up on me and saying, "Hey, I really need to hear that," I might be like, "Well, dude, they might have somebody on the outside." If somebody, if you're affiliated. If you're part of the Black Guerrilla family or the Mexican Mafia or whatever fucking gangs you got in there. And I don't want to get hurt talking about these things because you're supposed to act like they don't exist. But yeah, one of those guys rolls up, fuck it. Hey, yeah, if you got a teardrop on your face, yeah, I'm gonna play your fucking song. Easy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I don't know when you get out. You might get out one day. And really, that might be a bigger deal to you than it was to me. Like for me, I deny people all the time. Take great pleasure in denying you your requests because it's a request. I would take something coming from somebody with a teardrop on their face like an order. Like, yeah, play my song or I'll kill you. Okay, cool.
So I commend you, sir, very much. And our man, Stay Blessed. So make sure you check him out on Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to let Oh So Fresh check out some of his tunes, and we might have him on for an interview in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. And what were you going to say? You had something to add just now.
I just want the man to stay blessed and stay safe in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really, I've seen too many movies where they'll throw some prison clothes on you and make you stay there. Shit happens. Yeah. I mean, the only successful prison performer I know is Johnny Cash. That seemed to work out well.
Well, and speaking of staying blessed, the Hype Podcast is about to bless you with the 5 minutes of funk. Let's get into it.
1, 2, 3, 5.
First up in sports news, we got the St. Louis Blues, and I ain't talking the drinking blues. The St. Louis Blues won the Stanley Cup, and that's huge news because nobody really cares about basketball anymore.
What do you mean nobody gives a fuck about basketball? What are you talking about? This has been the biggest week in basketball ever. first. Our reigning champions, the unstoppable all-star team, the Golden State Warriors, are destroyed in the NBA Finals because everybody who could play had something go wrong with their Achilles or their leg or something. I think somebody just showed up with a fucking baseball bat and started fucking hitting legs. But then, after that, we've talked about this many times on the show before. LeBron fucking collusion-ass James made the biggest trade ever, getting Anthony Davis onto his fucking team. Now, let me tell you how this went down, because the Lakers gave away everything. They gave them two players, Lonzo Ball. Lonzo, if I wear my own shoes, I will fucking break my ankle. Ball. If he wears his signature shoe, he will break his ankle. Happened 2 seasons in a row. Then there's Brandon Ingram, who I don't like his braids, so fuck that guy. And then 3 first-round draft picks. And the thing is, if you look at their roster, there's currently nobody on the fucking team. Nobody who's played any significant basketball in the last 5 years actually on the team. So it's just LeBron and Anthony Davis. So it's just going to be 2-on-5.
I'm still stuck on you saying that the Golden State Warriors got Tanya Harding. Next up in politics, our man Donald Trump is still going after Obama. How long has Obama been out of office? How long?
2 years? 3 years?
Over 2 years now. 2 years. And Donald Trump is still accusing him of trying to dump his campaign, trying to sabotage his campaign efforts in 2020. Donald, you took the man's job and you took the man's house. What more do you want from this
let's be fucking honest. He didn't take shit. Obama's, it's like saying somebody stole a toilet from you. Obama took his shit and got off the pot. Trump's sitting down now. That's seriously like going to take a shit somewhere and then complaining that the last guy's shit stank. That's what goes down there. I mean, because isn't the presidency just a big fucking porta potty all by itself? So he's mad that something splashed up out of the fucking blue water and touched his ass, so he keeps talking about the last guy that was there. Is that the fucking problem?
Did you just call the White House a giant porta potty?
Actually, no, because you never find bullshit in a porta potty. You get that one?
That brings a whole new meaning to an Oval Office.
Oh!
Next up.
Come on, you got to leave room for applause. That was you had a funny there. Okay, so next up, what?
Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. The juice is loose, and he is officially on Twitter. O.J. Simpson at 71 years old, late last night on Friday night. Oh, so what did he say?
Hold on, I got to stop the music for a second. This motherfucker, I can't even quote the man. I'm going to have to play what he said. We have 2 messages from him. And this, I don't understand Twitter people. But here we go. Here's OJ.
Hey, Twitter world, this is yours truly. Now, coming soon to Twitter, you'll get to read all my thoughts and opinions on just about everything. Now, there's a lot of fake OJ accounts out there. This one, at the real OJ32, is the only official one. So this should be a lot of fun. I got a little getting even to do. So God bless. Take care.
So how does getting even work? Is there like a knife involved in getting even?
No, there's definitely some gloves involved.
I mean, come on. Work on your choice of words, OJ. You can't say I gotta get even. What the fuck do you mean? How even do you need to get?
OJ, let me tell you, you got to have a bit more of a positive message when you first come out on Twitter.
OJ got even with Nicole, didn't he?
Yeah.
So if that's your version, if that is your version of getting even, my friend, you've gotten pretty fucking even.
When you get on Twitter after the 25-year anniversary of your ex-wife's murder, you need to come with something positive, kind of like a second message.
Hey, Twitter world. You know, for years, people have been able to say whatever they want to say about me with no accountability. But now I get to challenge a lot of that BS and set the record straight.
You do that.
More importantly, I'll be able to talk about everything, especially sports, fantasy football, and even politics. But for now, let me just say to my fellow fathers out there, happy Father's Day. And God bless.
All right.
Okay, OJ, maybe you need to work on positive messages.
Yeah, so
that one wasn't much better.
Sorry, OJ. No, that was. I gotta stop and say it was very nice for him to come on and wish everybody a happy Father's Day. And you know what? Live your best life, OJ. You got away with it. Fuck it. Don't live in shit.
In local news. We got DJ Oso Fresh being bombarded by Pride Week. And Oso, tell me how you feel about that.
Well, there's ups and downs because Pride Week is going on, and the only upside was ups and downs and humps and hoes. The only positive part was I did see my homeboy Adam West, old school Z100 buddy. Woohoo! But other than that, dude, I went down there yesterday to work. I couldn't find any place to park, and I was kind of jealous. I was kind of like, well, fuck. How come Black History Month ain't this cool in Portland?
You guys don't struggle every day. Okay?
There are no restaurants downtown offering specials and fucking saying that they stand strong and they support Black History Month. They were like, shit. I'm just saying, I got a little jealous. I was like, yo, they got a whole fair festival. You know what they do? They put us over at fucking King School. You know what I'm saying? They put us. Our celebration of Black Pride is called Good in the Hood. Stop. That is what's going down.
Well, last but not least, now that's news, and you're not going to believe this, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are sitting down because Facebook is now printing its own money. And by printing, I mean they are in the cryptocurrency business, and it is to debut next week. And we're not talking just a normal, local rap artist debut. These guys are backed by a Visa, MasterCard, and Uber.
It's next year. Hold on.
Facebook's cryptocurrency plans are getting some support. According to the Wall Street Journal, more than a dozen companies, including Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and Uber, are backing the tech company's payment system called Libra, which is set to launch next year. The new digital coin will be connected to government-issued currencies to create a more stable system to avoid the big swings which have plagued other cryptocurrencies.
So, yeah, they got your ass.
So now that's a misconception. It's debuting next week. It's officially going into market next year. So as of next week, you will be able to interact with the currency and purchase currency for its official injunction in 2020. Facebook's taking over the world, baby.
That's just another scam. I mean, really, it's going to be the same way Bitcoin was, except for you have to tell me, can you order illegal drugs and prostitutes on Facebook currency? Because that makes it worth having. Because you just
hashtag the Hype Podcast is not admissible in court.
Because if you're up there late at night on Facebook, chilling, and want to meet a new friend, maybe get some Molly to go with it. Now you can use that Facebook cryptocurrency. Find you some bitches and find that good high. That's a word from Diesel Fresh. When you're up late, think about Facebook cryptocurrency, the only way for you to meet hoes and get high. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, is this week's 5 Minutes of Funk.
1, 2, 3, 5.
That's some real.
I love how we started the show talking about a Christian rapper, and you're over here talking about Uber for hookers.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome, man. Real shit.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I think it's really fucking awesome. That, I mean, because when it comes to this crypto thing, what's going to happen is they're going to inflate the price of the cryptocurrency. A whole bunch of white guys are going to get rich, and then they're going to crash it, and a whole bunch of poor motherfuckers, whether of all races, are going to lose all their fucking money. That's just how it works.
So let me ask you, since you know it's going to go down like that, are you getting in the market early?
I don't know. I put $15 on Bitcoin. Let me see what my $15 is worth right now. I did this last year and I've been watching it, because the Cash App makes it really easy to lose money. I need to start using Robinhood. I heard that one's good. No, I can't. It's funny. I can't even remember how to get to my fucking money. All right. No, I don't want to cash out. Let me see what my Bitcoins were. So I invested $15 in Bitcoin last year, and it is back up to $13.42. It went down to a low of like $8. So if you want to learn about investing, don't fuck with Fresh.
You know what I want to learn about? What? And don't make this weird. So I'm just going to pause this entire topic preemptively. Since it is Pride Week going on, you got a bunch of drag queens and cross dressers running around. Or I mean, is there even a difference? I don't. What does drag queen mean? Do we even know?
So here, I'm going to position this like this. I'll kick the little music bed. I'm just going to set this up. I am in on this hot topic, but I think I'm going to let you take the lead on it. But I'm going to give you the definition between the two, because just in case you misunderstand. So, to be a cross-dresser, it is a general term for a person who routinely wears clothing of another gender, regardless of the reasons to do so. That's cross-dressing. So if you like to wear dresses, you're cross-dressing. That's fine. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean you like to suck dick or whatever the fuck. It just means that you like to wear dresses, which is cool. Now, a drag queen is a campy and sometimes provocative term for a person, typically a male, who cross-dresses for a form of performance. So this is, if you're performing as a different gender, then that's a drag queen. So that is the major difference, and neither of them implies what your sexual preference is. It just says that you like rocking thigh highs. There you go.
Yeah, you like rocking heels instead of boots. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I'm really if you're Prince, you can do both. Woo!
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I had to get my air guitar in there. Yeah. No, what I really want to know is, where the fuck does the term drag come from? Right? Because when people say drag, I'm like, so you're being a drag. Or, hey, let's go watch some drag racers. That has no correlation with, like, men to women's clothing.
Can I get a drag of that joint?
Yeah, like, hey, or what was it you were saying earlier? When somebody's bullshitting you, like, don't come at me with all that drag.
Yeah, stop kicking that drag, man.
Yeah. Where does the term drag come from? Like, that's what I want to know. So if any of you cross-dressing drag queens, Pride Week motherfuckers out there have answers for me, hit us up, 503-776-0167. Send us a message on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast, and let us know.
That sounded like the most belittling shit I've heard in my life. If you can't cross-dressing, dick-sucking motherfuckers want to call my show, here's the fucking phone number, 503-776, dial it with your dick, 0167.
Okay, I literally said nothing about penis in that entire fucking repertoire, and you just went off on it.
Hey, I just called to say, how did you call us? I dialed with my dick.
No, listen, if
that makes you not want to use anybody's phone, right?
Hey, shut up and listen. In 2019, if people have a problem with using the words fag and gay, I want to know what the fuck drag means, okay? Because if people are going to yell at us for using those derogatory terms, drag to me sounds far worse than saying, so that shit's gay. That sounds worse.
Yeah, by definition, the way I use gay in a conversation doesn't refer to somebody who likes to be with someone of the same gender. It has nothing to do with sexual preference in normal everyday conversation. Yeah, but you could say, excuse me on my episode, but yeah, you could definitely say that shit is niggerish. Yeah, and it'd be the same thing. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. No, I do. Yeah. And by me saying that shit is gay, it's pretty much the same thing. So I get it. Now I've been enlightened. I've been enlightened. Dude, we started a movement. Oh, so fresh. Oh, that was sorry. So the wrong sound effect. I have been enlightened. From this day forward, we will ban the saying "that's gay" from the Hype Podcast, and from now on, we will say, "Man, that shit's drag." Yeah, I can say that shit's drag. Because if you're trying to use the N word, I don't think I'd be cool with being on the episode. I think that'd be a real fucking problem.
Hey, we're trying to improve the show, not go from bad to worse. Okay?
No,
I gain listeners, not offend them.
No, I didn't. Well, if you look at the percentage of the population and how many listeners we have, we probably only have 1 or 2 gay listeners. If you go by the per capita on how many people are actually, if we broke down on straight demographics, so we probably only got a few black listeners. There's a whole bunch of white people in a different country, like New Zealand, listening to us. So if you are one of our LB whatever. Say it.
If you're one of our drag listeners.
Hey, I want to thank you for listening.
You should thank the Most High, and you should buy her thank you card.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for listening. But I have to tell you what I learned. We've already gone over what you learned this week. What did I learn this week? So this week, I thought this was a rumor. I thought this was just a urban myth and something they just made a joke about on South Park. No, Chipotle really does burn the shit out your ass. Boy, Chipotle does not come out great the other way. Chipotle is horrible. I was like, shit, my shit is on fucking fire. Was I assaulted in the middle of the night? Chipotle is, I see what's wrong. What's going on, millennials? Why are you supporting this place? Taco Bell, at least it goes through your fucking system. This Chipotle shit, it lets you know, hey, you had Chipotle. I mean, goddamn, just give me a coupon if you want me to remember to come back to Chipotle. Don't hurt my ass. Fuck, that's all I got. Fuck. So that's what I learned this week. That Chipotle lets you know on the way in and on the way out. So that's what I learned. If you have anything to add, or if you want to give out coupons for Chipotle, I will be ordering it today because, hey, there's at least one day a week I know that I'm allowed to have a burning fucking ass from Chipotle. I seriously thought that was just a joke on South Park. No, that's the real fucking shit because I had it like 2 days in a row. I'm like, what's going on? Are my intestines okay? Like, I almost went to go see a doctor. Fuck. and the guacamole's extra.
Well, speaking of burning up the wires, so you already know, so it's about that time to go. This is the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ So Fresh, and talk to me tomorrow after my Chipotle.
Yeah, and we're going to kick it with you every single week and take you through all so do's when it comes to Chipotle.
He's like, yeah,
give you the new.
We're going to get past that Chipotle thing right now. Here he goes. And, I want you to check out our sponsor, Fortress Property Management. If you are looking for a place to live, or you happen to own a property and you want to put some people in there but don't want to have to worry about collecting the rent, I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. Hit them up. It's 503-752-8519. They manage properties all around the Portland metro area. Hey, shout out to my friend Aaron with 1A. Hey, you can check him out every Friday on Facebook, noon Pacific time for Fortress Friday. What else you got to say, motherfucker?
As soon as Oso eats Chipotle, he's going to be saying...
And let me tell you something. That Chipotle shit is serious. But for the podcast, after the podcast, I do have to say, Portland, step it up. I really want to see... I don't want reparations, but I do want you motherfuckers to give me a little bit more love during Black History Month. Even though I haven't celebrated that shit since I was in grade school. When we got our fucking month, hey, you know what I'm saying? Can I get like when I go to Kel's, can I get the discount chitlins or some kind of shit like that? I mean, goddamn. I mean, no, this is supposed to be the most forward-thinking place in the world, but no business in this town celebrates Black History Month. But they do celebrate Pride, which is cool. I'm just saying, I want mine. I feel like there's a whole bunch of oppression here and yes, it is. You could call this protected class envy or what are we? It's marginalized citizen envy. It's dirty, it's nasty, but shit, I got to get mine too. This is the Hype Podcast, and we out.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.